Why, why hello everyone, and welcome, yes, welcome back, for I am one little kitty, in a very big city, full of all sorts of adventure and mischief, and apparently very shiny, lovely, sunny napping spots that we have yet to discover. And also, I am a little kitty who is absolutely obsessed with how cute everything is. Do you even see? Wow. Okay, well, apparently I was so cute and like obsessed with how cute this was that I had to go ahead and like get in here nice and close as we continue to put our little cat observation skills to good use at how freaking cute this city is. I absolutely love it. I actually had a dream while I was catnapping here on this tin roof, which absolutely sounds like a very uncomfortable place to be. I cannot imagine this was like safe, unless, I don't know, do some cats enjoy napping with a sense of danger and potential like doom? Oh, okay, let me see if I can, yeah, there we go. You know, like you're just gonna slide right off. I don't know. You guys know from the ancient vlogs of when my husband Chips and I were in Taiwan for an entire summer. We lived in Taiwan for a summer during some of his studies, that we actually ran into many a roof cat. And the roof cat club was quite fascinating. And what was really interesting was the night the roof cats fought. Because we were on the 6th story of a apartment building in Taiwan, and I gotta tell you guys, when you suddenly hear what sounds like two, I don't know, Tasmanian devils fighting each other on your tin roof, which is very loud and clattery as they like swirl around in a whirlwind of claws and fury, and then they fall off the roof and you run outside horrified and stare down from the 5th story just to see that they landed on like one of these little awnings that sort of stick off balconies. They kind of looked at each other and then they went their separate ways. I thought I was gonna faint because I was about ready to go get those cats, run to one of the vets, like but it apparently seems like if you are indeed a city cat and you've decided to choose violence, and not just any violence, but violence on top of a tin roof that may or may not, like, you know, kind of be a deadly proposition, well, it seems like some of them are actually knowing what they're up to. All right, so now we need to know what we're up to, even though I am easily distracted by all of the shiny things and the immense number of wonderfully adorable little cat hats. I want more cat hats in my life. I actually had a dream about this little city and trying to rebuild it in zoo crafting in some form or fashion, and I kept getting hung up on the fact that I want my cats to have hats, and I don't know how to make that happen. Please tell me how I can make that happen, because there's so many cute cat hats. All right, well, we did earn the apple of awesomeness, so we'll wear that one for a little bit, and let's see if we can finally get to the point where we can help out Crow, because, you know, Crow did keep us from dying. And I would really like to thank Crow for that by bringing them some more shiny things. However, man, this is a big city. We've been so spoiled. We've been so spoiled for choice so far with like everything we've been running into, like having something for us to discover. Oops. Okay, we're all right. That I am a little surprised that that little alleyway didn't have anything for me to go ahead and snag. Can I climb this tree? Maybe? No, too slippery. I love this bamboo, by the way. That also is a lovely aesthetic that I would really like to go ahead and oh wow. Okay, this is adorable. I feel like I am the city tourist cat, to be honest, that's just like standing in front of random things. And like, ooh, take a picture. And all of the people who actually live in the city are kind of like cringing and they're like, oh, it's a tourist. I see how it is. All right, let's see. All right, wiggle. Oh, that's never gonna stop being cute. That's blocked, I remember. So, even though we saw, ooh, I wonder if this is gonna be, it's not a portal. Never mind. I thought this might potentially be a portal into some sort of... Oh! No way. What is that? Excuse me? This is a unicorn toy. Where can I keep my toys? Where can I store my toys? Okay, that might be a little tricky to get out of here with. Okay, gotta be careful, gotta be careful. But where do I take my toy unicorn? This is really important to me. Like, where do I store my toy unicorn? Can I leave it with May? I don't know. Mayer's mom actually seems like she would do something with my toy. She cleans up her place way too easily. All right, and there's another little dog. Is this yours? Hey, I was willing to share my unicorn toy with you. What do you think? No, my toy! I'm gonna scratch you. Give me my toy back. Okay, so let's see. Do we have 25 shiny things now? We do! Okay, so let's see. Dumpster diving, investigate 10 trash cans. Totally on that if I can get some adorable little things. So let's go bring 25 shinies to Crow. And then we will go ahead and try to figure out where I can leave this. Because I want to make sure it's going to be in a safe place. I don't trust, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't really trust the Tanuki. Just because I think he would use our precious, absolutely adorable little doll. Here, we'll leave it with, we'll leave it with, like, Kestrel here. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you, little one. Nice to see you too, Kestrel. Nice to see you too. Actually, like, you know what? Wait a second here. I can finally take a cool picture of him. Because I couldn't do that before. Oh, this makes me so happy. Look at his big fluffy feet and fluffy face and ears. Man, he's seen some battle. Look at that alley cat. However, I really love that he practices the bird catch and release program. I'm very much behind that, no matter how much I happen to be licking my little lips, apparently. All right, well, let's go see. Okay. Ooh. Hang on, we've got recycling. We've got to be responsible. All right, I'm gonna drop this here. And actually, if Crow is able to, like, give us stuff for the shiny things, I know for a fact that working with that soccer ball is going to give us more shiny things. I may not be, you know, focused all of the time, but when I do observe something that we might want to go ahead and work with, like so. Can I not go over the people with this? Hey. Whoa! Okay, look, that one was an accident that time. Hey, don't mess with my soccer ball. Yeah! Woo! Woo, help! Oh, that was so nice. Did you see I got upset and one guy like tried to like yell at me and the other guy was like, oh, here you go, kitty, pet. See? I knew there's good people in this world. You might have to look for a little while, but I mean, oh, I could be really sweet and say like, just find him here. Okay, no, my ball, no. Get a human to kick the ball to you. That's an achievement. I mean, that's fun. She took my ball. Oh, thank you. No way. If my ball. Oh, see, we just had a little bit of everything right there. Did that lady just like smack me because she tripped over me while I was clearly crossing the road? Yes. Did I almost lose my adorable little soccer ball as a result? Yes. Did another human not only lean down and pet me to make sure I was okay, but then bring me my little teeny soccer ball? Yes. I like him. He can come to my little coffee caravan, like, adventure that we're hopefully going to have soon because it just looked really cute. And he can have a nice little coffee. All right, there we go. All right, maybe it's, no, not easiest just to push it. Okay. Boy, you know, it might take a while if you watch cats play soccer. Yay! Okay. All right. Kestrel, please watch over. Man, I can't say Rainbow the unicorn. That is so cliche. That is like if you have a white hamster and name it Snowy or Snowball. Come on. I mean, which is fine. Which is fine, but I really feel like I need to push myself for a little bit of originality. How about, well, if I name it something fancy, like I thought of a fantasy unicorn that I know from one of my favorite fantasy series, and then I immediately realized if I try to come up with a fancy name like that, I'm gonna forget it. So Crystal is also an extremely cliche name. I need some help, Crow. I don't know what to name my unicorn, and this is not like the conversation I knew you thought you were gonna have with me, but here we are. Maybe, oh, hello, hummingbird! Hummingbird! Okay, Greenleaf, which is what we have named the beautiful female hummingbird, ruby-throated hummingbird female, who comes to my window. Then I need to actually make, my beloved husband Chips got me a little hummingbird feeder that I can go ahead and give her, by the way. So I need to make her some yummy blim juice, is what we call it, because they're little blimmers, are hummingbirds. And I need to give it to her. And so now I'm going to name, and also her name's Greenleaf, because you know, we have our baby guinea pig Clover, and we decided to name all of the hummingbirds after different types of lettuce. Please leave your suggestions, because Greenleaf has recently been fighting with another female, and we need to name the other female too. I was kind of thinking Buttercrunch, but that just doesn't really have a good hummingbird ring to it, does it? So do please let me know your suggestions for hummingbird names themed around types of lettuce. And I'm going to name the unicorn Hummingbird. Anyway, Crow, how are you? I feel like this poor crow is like, oh boy, I'm working with this cat. Are all of these shinies? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So shiny, so pretty, so reflective. Who's a pretty crow? Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Are you disposing of them responsibly? That's so cute. Yes. And with that, we have completed our first heroic act together. Can I try disposing of them? That's right, because Crow said that they were like a super dangerous, ultra, like, terrifying material that we should absolutely stay away from. Absolutely. Totally just not fun to collect because they're valuable shiny things. Not at all. Definitely not. These are ancient crow rituals. Well, do I get my reward? Oh yes, your reward. Now, where on earth did I see that fish? A fish? What am I gonna do with the fish? Give it to Mare? Just a minute. Wait, Crow? Was that a scam? Oh, kitty. Where'd he go? Oh my gosh, I love this cat. Here. Whoa, okay, that's a fish. That is a fish. Whoa, a fish. This should give you some climbing energy. Not enough to get all the way home, but it's a start. Oh, that's right. Where would I start climbing? There. You're going to need more fish to make it all the way to the top. Do you have any more? Not right now, but I've seen them elsewhere in the city. Just keep your eyes open and you'll find them. Thank you. No worries. Enjoy the fish. Oh, and keep a hold of any shinies you find out there. I've just had an idea. I think we're about to trade shiny things to a crow for fish. Okay. Ooh. Okay, oh my gosh. That's so cute. Come on. That's so cute. Okay, can I pick it up and like, oh my gosh. I guess I could eat it, but like, I needed a minute. It's my first fish. Oh, I can't, oh wait. Oh, I can't take a picture with a fish. I was worried I wouldn't be able to. All right. Now this is the way that legends and lore of totally having caught this ourselves. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be taking pictures because maybe the way that like an old, or what do you call them, like an old fishtail is supposed to go is that the fish is supposed to be like really big. I mean, that's a fairly big fish, to be honest. Fishy. These delicious fish have given you the energy to climb ivy. Give it a try. I feel so much better. Let's go climb some ivy. Yay! So, let's see. Uh-oh. How do I not run out of that energy? Oh, so then like, does it restore and then I can use it again? And then I get more and more climbing stamina? It's almost as though this had like some sort of predictable series of events that I could kind of like learn from. All right, let's see. That's a duck. That looks like a mama duck. If I am going to help a mama duck find her babies, I think I might cry. I think I might. Hello there. I love you. I wonder if you could provide some urgent assistance. I think it depends on the problem. Excellent. excellently clever cat we have here. Oh, I see. Quite right, quite right. I don't want to alarm anyone, yet it's a rather pressing concern. Although perhaps I'm just panicking, but there's no two ways about it. About what? Oh, didn't I say, I seem to have mislaid my ducklings. Oh my gosh, I couldn't help a mama duck find her ducklings. Mislaid? Is that a bird joke? Oh my gosh. I don't follow. Never mind. Missing ducklings sounds pretty serious. It does, doesn't it? What happened? Well, we were all enjoying an educational tour of the neighborhood, me teaching the youngsters some local history, etc. For example, do you know the robot statue in the park behind us? I didn't even know there was a robot statue there, or did the robot take the ducklings? How about we don't alarm her terribly much? Oh, you should absolutely visit it. You see, the robot is quite fascinating. Not a statue in the traditional sense either. Legend has it that a wise duck, not too dissimilar from myself in fact, would visit this park every day with his robot friend. Very loyal robots. Delightful. Back then, this was a lake, hulking great wet thing where the pair would swim, splashing and frolicking, you know, the sort of thing. But robots and water, eh? Eh? All that fizzing and sputtering. Not simpatico at all. Rusty patches, wet circuitry, exploding knees. The robot, not the duck, I mean. You know, I like her, but okay. The robot swimming days, I can see how her ducklings may have wandered away. The robot swimming days were over. Terribly sad stuff. So we asked the duck to change his programming. Quite the feat, if you ask me. Could never get my head around computer myself. The duck helped program the robot to wait in the playground while the duck swam. Grand idea that, and it went beautifully. But, one fine day, probably much like this one, truth be told, the duck was attacked by a radioactive monster. Pardon? Wait, a monster? Geiku. Usually, Geiku is our protector. You know, breathing fire, saving orphans, charity galas. Oh my god. A lovely chap apart from the rampages, really. Rampages? Oh yes, humans write it up in those little paper documents. Very engaging, really. Paper document? Do you mean comics? So Geiku kidnaps the duck and, whoops-a-daisy, throws him through a star portal. Whoosh, quack, never to be seen again. That sounds suspiciously like Tanuki had something to do with this. And the thing we mistake for a statue in the playground is actually the loyal robot waiting patiently for his friend to return from his swim. I'm not seeing how this relates to the missing ducklings? Oh no, it's just a great story. I shared it with the ducklings before we split up to find more neighborhood stories for our little show and tell session. Show and tell? That sounds fun. Oh yes, I thought so. Anyway, we scampered off in different directions. All very exciting at the moment. But, and I suppose this is the crux of the matter, really. I didn't set a time or place for us to reconvene. Aha! Wasn't sure what to do for the best. Not really a practical duck, you see. But I didn't want us to be rushing around missing one another. Dreadful when that happens. So I retraced my steps back here and waited. No luck? Alas, no. But you seem like a practical sort of cat. Very resourceful. So, could we team up? I'll be watching here. Been kind of enjoying it, really. And you scout the city? The whole city? It seems pretty big. You're right. There must be a way for us to narrow down our search. Ah, Eureka. We made a city map just last week. Marvelous thing. Part of our project to catalog all the different fish hotspots in the city. The ducklings marched each of their favorite places on it too. Such enthusiasm for maps. I bet that's where they've all gone. Here, you take it. My orienteering skills are dreadful, but you'll be able to track them down in no time. The ducklings map. A map made by ducklings? It's really good. Just ignore the fish markers. Can't see what interest they would be to a kitty, unless you're a budding ichthyologist, of course. I love you, ma'am, on so many levels. Oh my quack. Okay. I said it. I meant it. I might need to brush away a tear of just absolute joy for the situation of discovering a flock of missing baby ducklings we apparently have ourselves in. This is gonna be so much fun. This is gonna be so much fun. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my gosh, there's an actual, oh no. Ah! My duckling! My duck! Oh my gosh! 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 This is so cute! This is so cute! Look at this! Look at this! We're looking at the duckling in the lake! Except it's not a real duckling, it's a rubber ducky. But at least this is practice, right? We're practicing for what it needs to be, what we need to do, how we need to observe, you know, the city, the wilds, life in general, in order to go ahead and find the ducklings. I am gonna brush away a happy tear. I'm going to mourn the fact that I don't think I'm getting that particular duck back. And then, well, when we return, it will be time to set out and explore where the duckling's favorite part in the big city is. Oh my gosh, look at the drawing of Mama Duck in their house. I love all of this.